So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Michael Harris II. That's too low. And this one is off and running. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Inside, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill in this one, Chris Sale.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Swinging a foul out of play. Sale ready. That one down the line, and foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And it's caught for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
This one in the air. Olsen drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Batting third.
No, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olsen.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Just missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Falling behind 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's the strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him. 1 out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one misses in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Late swing, foul to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
now
for the
it's the
Orioles,
DH, Ryan
hitter,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Sale back to work.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
And the batter now, Colton Cowser. First pitch just misses. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
O'Neill, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped in the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Cedric.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one's in there. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And Sale deals. Got him looking. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That's in for a strike. That one to first, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Top of the third, no score. That one just missing inside. Now 2-2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And they got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now here is Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And the first offering is not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Sale delivers. Jumps, but it's off his glove. So now back to the top of the order.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Henderson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. The shortstop takes a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs and a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that one is inside. Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holiday, the lead runner, out at second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And forget it. And they tack on 3. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one off the outside edge. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Full count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Murphy fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Start of the 4th. Here's Profar now.
Left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. The relay, and he's out.
Now batting.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is down low. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's the pitch to Olson. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
And it's
1 strike.
1-1. Here's a high chopper. On to O'Hearn. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. O'Neill on at first, nobody out. And now 2-0.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. O'Neill on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves,
Number
Angel
58.
Perdomo.
Still pretty early in the
Perdomo.
ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. Reached on an infield single his first time. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Kelnick going back. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar.
So back to the top of the
Henderson.
Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
Hurt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 1. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for the
Top
Braves,
5, John Shammy
second
with Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Ozzie
And
Albies.
leading it off, Ozzie Albies. Eflin back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First
No.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey-ha!
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That missed by a
2-2.
lot. The count now 2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th
Now
strikeout
batting,
on the hill.
right fielder,
Now it's the right
Kelnick.
fielder, Jared Kelnick. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one's a
that's too
little
low.
bit low. And it's a ball and a strike. This to center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now batting,
These days, most
shortstop,
outfielders play pretty
Orlando
deep, and
Garcia.
I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Digging in,
1-0.
Orlando Garcia.
Ball.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Eflin a move to first.
He's safe.
Kelnick dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting, center
Back
fielder,
to the leadoff
Michael
spot in the
Harris
Braves
II.
lineup. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. In there for strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kelnick at second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's
On
out.
the tag, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one is inside ball 1. Foul ball there. Fastball is outside.
Ball 3.
He should
Full
get a
count.
pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a
Rutschman
check. What
started
do you got?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Second
Now
walk of the
batting,
game for
first
him,
baseman,
and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
O'Hearn
Ball
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nobody out, runner at first. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that's
missed.
a ball. Too low.
Man at first, one away. Just
Ball
off
2.
the outside edge. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 1. Back here in Baltimore, here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. The other way. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
There's a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cowser puts it away, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Matt
2 down,
Olson.
bases empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 1. And we're back. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Colton Cowser.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. That one just misses.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And it's strike 2. Misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cowser leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now Jordan Westberg.
Westberg.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Jackson Holliday, 1 for 2. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Albies makes the catch, and that is that. Orioles strand a couple. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Dominguez warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
That's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
So a man at first. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Runner at first with no outs here. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Bare hand grab to first. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yennier Cano.
Number 78.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's Murphy now. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. Cowser hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarrett Kelnick.
And now the right fielder, Jarrett Kelnick. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, called strike. Caught him looking for the K. Braves strand 1. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Dylan Lee.
Gunnar Henderson up now, a former rookie of the year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boo. Gunner's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, Albies tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Adley.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing.
One ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Rutschman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Now batting, first baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. He goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. Cano back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Just
no.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser corrals it. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 3. This to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Now batting, Jerickson Profar. And he swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Holiday. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A little bit low.
That's a ball. 2-0 to count.
Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Slapped foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 7-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Slider clips the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Just misses. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. There's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Holiday, the next to hit, takes outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 3 in this one. Bounce to the right side. On to O'Hearn.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Marcell Ozuna.
The Braves down to their last out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. This could end it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding